Assume now, because the 3D world is just the old story. Welcome to a new video. Today I have to use my headset because there's a band playing out there. I hope it won't disturb. In my last videos we talked about the law of assumption and saturating our mind. And while assuming, we are imagining it is already there. It is done. And then so many people are tempted to watch. Is it really there? This means they start doubting. They want a proof from the real world to be satisfied. To have this feeling, yes, I'm manifesting right. And many people call this wavering. We are in doubt. We need the proof. Otherwise, we won't think that our manifestation really works. And this is a manifestation killer, because we should stay in our manifestation. We assume it is right. It is done. We need no proof. We don't have to check the 3D, whether it's really there. When it's really there, we know it automatically. It is the same when you want to build a house. When you want to build a house, you go to the architect. And the architect doesn't do it like this. He looks at your property. There's no house. Then I can give you a house because you have no house. No. He asks you, what house do you want to have? And then you explain 1, 2, 3 levels, with a swimming pool, without a swimming pool, where should be your garden. The architect makes a list. What do you really want as your future house? And then he shows you some arrangements. Do you like this? It gets visualized. He won't show you 10 houses ready. No, he shows you plans. And you make the plan together with your architect. And only when the plan is ready, really ready, then the plan will go to the workers and they build the house according to this plan that you made before, according to your imagination. You never make it like this. There's my property, there's no house. Then I can create a house. And you also can't get the houses from others. You can buy them when there's a deal, but you can't get them just by receiving. And sometimes we receive even a house as a gift. But this is really rare. This means when we have a desire and we want something new that didn't exist, at least for us, we can't be focused on the 3D world. What we see in the 3D world over our senses, what we see, what we can hear, is the same when you go into a cinema. You watch a film, but after the film, you don't have what you saw. It could be even a science fiction film, AI generated with all the spaceships, what is not real. You can watch this film 100 times. It won't become your new reality. What means watching a film, watching reality might be entertaining, but that is not enough to transfer it to you. To see reality is no guarantee that something from reality will be transferred to you. And even when you watch reality while affirming to get your proof that it is really coming, there is no proof for any transfer at all. And what we need for affirming, we need a 200% true belief. We go in our imagination and we experience here, that it is true. It is true, it is done. I don't have to open my eyes and prove whether it's really out there. You fall back in the disbelief. And what happens in our imagination, we build, we destroy. We build, we destroy. It is there, it is not there. It is there, it is not there. This is the worst thing ever when we want to create something. Our focus should be on our end result. And it should stay there. Always. And I know this is hard. We are so much driven by our senses. We think what I see is real. What I hear is real. What I feel is not that real. And what I imagine is also not real. People have problems to believe in the power of their thoughts. People don't trust their imagination. They don't trust their own imagination and often not the imagination of others. Everything what we create first starts in our mind, in our imagination. And any hesitation cuts the energy to let the small seed grow. The seed that is in our imagination that first wants to become stronger. And we can enjoy our imagination. Think on this. You are in relationship with a beautiful girl. She's not here, but you think on her. And you think on her, and whatever you imagine, you are happy. You feel good. This is the proof. Okay, when she's here, it's also wonderful. But even when you just think on her in your imagination, you already feel good. And this is the same feeling that we should create when affirming something new, when building something new. We create it in our imagination. We let it stay there until it appears in the 3D world. But just while thinking, by feeling this, we are happy. We smile inside. We feel good. And this should help you to stay in this mood longer. Because when it feels good, then you have the invitation. Stay in this mood. Think on this. Let it play in your imagination. Let it play, and never let it stop playing. What we need is our thoughts on it. You don't have to feel good. You just have to replay your thoughts on your new reality. But when you feel good, you are invited to make it longer. And even if you don't feel good, you should continue, because this is your desire. This is your end result. And let all your thought energy, your thought power, be in this imagination. Don't start hesitating. Is it already there? Let's make a check. No, it's not there. Maybe my thought process was completely wrong. You see, this doubt that we create, this kills our manifestation. We are wavering. So I want to give you another motivation to stay when you build something new, when you are affirming something, when you are assuming this is already true for me. It is done. Stay in this mood. The 3D world is just the old story. It has nothing to do in a new creation. This diminishes your thought energy to create your new affirmation. So I think the message is delivered. Thank you so much for following, for getting this perspective. This will help you. And there are so many good videos in my archive. Affirmation, law of assumption, saturate your mind. How long should I really manifest? How long should I really assume? It's all in my archive.